welcome Mr. Jian. Let's welcome our marketing. We are so enthusiastic. Let's welcome our marketing director to give us a detailed introduction of our Connitech. Okay.
Wow, it's really good to see all Alcanians here. It's really good. We are really energized. We hope to see more of you soon and more of you often here. Come here, give us the energy. Now, first of all, welcome to Connitech. Welcome to Tianjin. I purposely do a slide for you to see here, where you later on could probably visit. It's one of the tallest Tianjin building, 14 tallest in the China. It's about 337 meters high, tall. Now, of course, and a warm welcome to Connitech. Yeah. And of course, I'm sure you find it very glad to know that you actually are in Alcon's very, very own factory.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, next. Now, where you are currently standing right now here is actually one of the largest residential water treatment system manufacturers in China. In fact, we possess the world-class manufacturing facilities, inspection instruments, and R&D center.
Yes.
Yes. Now, we are recognized as a high-tech enterprise since 2004. And we have more than 170 staff to serve all your needs. And our current building area is about 75,000 square feet. And we are, in case you are not aware, we're actually in Tianjin Binghai area. This area is where the world's top 500 companies would like to be here. In fact, we are one of the 152 companies here. Alongside all the other companies that you can see Toyota, Panasonic, and so on. So, Connitech focus and also look ahead to the future. We are a company that looks far ahead. So, here is the a plan that we can always activate the moment we need to increase our capacity and volume of production. So, this is a plan that we should have. And when the need arises, we will kickstart. It's actually 3 times the current size of what we are having now, and we can give us about 4 times the production capacity. Yeah. Now, I'd like all of you to look at this slide where we talk about our core competences. Core competences is actually what we do best. What we do best, and what we will continuously try to do best in order to give all of you the competitive advantage to win your competitors.
Yes.
So, of the 6 core competences, the first one is vertically integrated strategy. This sounds a bit very deep, but I will talk about it later. And then, of course, having our R&D at the forefront, and we have a leading industry plastic injection workshop, and of course, assembly lines, which provides us a seamless assembly, and advanced QC system here, and of course, the modern warehousing solutions. Right. Now, our first difference from conventional water treatment system company. As you can see here, normally a conventional factory, they assemble, they take the order, after they receive the order, they assemble the products, and then they do QC, and then they ship it out. Now, take a look at Connitech.
Wow.
Now, Connitech is different, right? We actually have our capabilities in R&D, in sourcing and production. We produce independently what we develop. This is very, very different from the most companies currently in China and the world as well. Now, the benefits of having vertically integrated strategy is actually we have maximum control over the quality that we want and the supply. And we have continuous supply of the advanced ingredients, right, that's necessary to make the products. And of course, this gives us being self-sufficient, right? More than 80% of the components that you see in 10 series are actually produced in-house. Yeah. And to protect us from competitors, we actually have more than 10 patents technology. Right? So, the second most important core competence is actually our R&D. Now, as you can look from this photo, Alright? We actually gather the best intellectuals from USA and Korea. Of course, Mike Long has been with all of us for many years, so we kind of know him very well. Now, perhaps I can talk a little bit more about Mr. Zhang. Mr. Zhang is actually our vice president, of course, for Connitech. He is also the co-founder for Connitech, and he used to be the ex-chief engineer for the largest home-use water treatment system company in the world. This company is actually, if I need to mention it out, it starts with a C. It's Koei. Yeah. So that's why we know them inside out. And if you have anything to ask about technical information, I think Mr. Zhang will be very willing to share with you. So Mike Long and Mr. Zhang add together, we have more than 50 years of collective international experience. And every year we inject significant investment in new products development to make sure you have the best products out there. Now next, we are one of the few in China and in the world who have a industry-leading plastic injection workshop. Okay, now we are one of the few to possess this high-tech injection equipment that comes with robotic arms, which you can see later on. And on the left corner, we actually say that we use food-grade resins that is approved by NSF and FDA. And we have on the right-hand side, as you can see here, all these are the molds that is necessary for the injection of the plastic, the casing. We have more than 100 of the molds here, which is quite formidable. And in fact, the heaviest one needs a 10-ton crane to carry it, which is very, very heavy. Of course, having said this, then we move on to the seamless assembly. We need to produce this. So this is our current capacity. For on a monthly basis, for Can series alone, we can produce about 30,000 units, right, in one shift a day. If of course the sales explode, we can definitely have more shifts. Okay. Now, if you look at this picture, I'd like to draw one analogy. We are just like the F1 car, Formula F1 car mechanics. We try, as you can see, it's quite complex from the production, the design, until the assembly, and until the QC. So we strive to doing things right in the very beginning, right? Next, we enter into the very, very core focus of our company, which is about quality. Quality is our main focus and emphasis. Right? It is the bread and butter for our survival. So we mean business when it comes to quality.
We mean business.
Yes. So as you can see here, most of the staff, they wear these tags on their left shoulder. It says our slogans. No quality defect is the basis for Connitech survival.
Wow.
Now, we don't only talk. We also walk the talk. Means we do what we preach, right? So as you can see here, see some of the slogans we put it on our factory. But how do we actually do that? So there's no compromise on quality. Right? We conform to international standards and practice, and we comply strictly with ISO 9001. And of course, our very, very proud WQA Gold Same standards.
Wow.
Now, how do we do that? Let's take a look. All these are the different test scenarios that we have in our factory, which I just picked out a few. Of course, later on when you tour the factory, you can see more. Now, we have electronic tests, load tests to make sure that it can carry on like for hours and hours without failing. Then, of course, the leak-proof test, for all the filters. And for your information, every complete unit, we actually conduct more than 34 scientific checks. Yes.
Wow.
So coming to the last core competence, which is actually our modern warehousing solutions, we have a very big warehouse, which is about 30,000 square feet, and it runs on ERP system. What this means is that we can ship to all over the world with accuracy and make sure that you get tip-top condition products. Right? Now, we not only produce Can series, we actually have a wide diverse needs for all the different countries that Elkin wants to venture in. because all the different countries, they have different needs, right? So this is some of the series that we have. We have multiple series, and we have various models of the valves, water level controls, pumps, and filters. Now, we are always demanding ourselves to be better, right? We get all the awards, we get all the certifications. Why? All this to ensure they get the highest quality, safest, and most reliable water treatment system. Right. Here is some of the showcase that we actually do in China. This is actually largest Taiwanese housing developer who actually use our undersink model, and actually more than 10,000 households are expected to use this by 2015. Yes, it is actually a project that is a government-to-government project between the China and Singapore government in just the Tianjin area, Tianjin Eco City. Yeah. So what else are our projects here? We have Macrolink, another big top 500 Chinese developer in Tianjin Airport. I'm not sure how many realize we actually have our water purifier there. And Diaoyutai is actually a state guest house where actually foreign dignitaries are hosts, right? Like the Prime Minister, the President.
Wow, all bank.
Yeah, where they can enjoy the good quality of Elton Bio-Pure water. And of course, the Bank of China in Tianjin, all of the branches actually use our machines. This goes on and on. Yeah. So, Connitech not only try to be a factory, we also try to establish our influence in the water industry around the world. So we actually go around the world to do exhibitions. As you can see, some of the exhibitions here that we have. It's a bit small, but I'm sure you can see with your good eyesight. And yes, this is some of the events that we did in China together with, this is the most recent one with Mike Long together in the Shanghai Aquatech Show, where we give talks to all the leading water treatment system companies gathered by WQA. So we share our experience with them, try to establish our influence. The second slide, this is the 4 pillars for our success. We actually benchmark our products against the highest international standards and demand ourselves to meet or exceed these standards. And also, to be successful, we actually customize all our products according to the country that we export to. And we embrace CSR, corporate social responsibility, because we believe that a company, besides profits, we should also be a very, very CSR conscious company where we are responsible for our actions, are responsible for the impact that we create in the environment as well. And of course, our shareholders. Of course, the last pillar for success is factory is always trying to connect with the market, to give you with the best products, the most suitable products for your market, to achieve the #1 position.
Yes.
So, thank you very much. Elton Bio-Pure we trust, the most trusted name in water, health, and wellness.